Hi, I'm called Charlotte in Academy. I'm going to present you some terms and the key consideration some person in a company should consider while making the international business. First term is called offshore, is defined as international trade, where people from one country can make a trip in another country for the purpose of doing business. Some key consideration that person in a company should consider when making the international business include transportation. Also, expect the challenge he will meet and how to overcome those challenges. Also, that person need to think more about the specific product based on the quality of the product and the client, so that he will gain more benefit. Also, move on the benefit of uh, the international business include new markets. Of course, you will open the new market based on the quality of the product you have, and of course, you will get the client and increasing the customers, because you have the new market and you have the product which another people can't have. Of course, there are higher opportunity of finding a lucrative market and having a local hub to provide a whole new platform for business. There is also cost saving. Of course, this is very important for a company that are labor intensive. Of course, when you are in international country, you will need to provide them some tax to that country, and also you will need some amount of money to save in your own country, so that is very important for the company. Also, there is managing task. Offshore locations that have been well planned serve to reduce associative risk with offshoring. Of course, this is true that you have different experience of different customers, clients, business people. So you need to know the different risks, including, and know how to manage it. That can be a good benefit of international business. Also, there is tax advantage. Offshore locations provide a lot of tax benefits, especially for these overseas company. That can be the good advantage and benefit to the business people in international business. Move on the some challenges or risks someone can meet with while he is in international business. First, there is communication issue. Most of the country consider English language as a common language, but the understanding and depth of knowledge differ. Of course, you can have different customers, and among them they are able to speak English very well, but the way the accent issue can be there, because among them there can be the foreigner people, so the way they speak that English can be difficult, so how to play which can make a misunderstanding between you and that person. Also, there is culturally and social barriers. It is always difficult to get accustomed with a new environment and a new culture. Of course, we have different cultures, so when you go in another country, you can have the barriers and challenges of meeting with different people who have different cultures, and to adapt quickly and interact with them can be somehow difficult for you. So another challenges can be time zone differences. Appropriate shift partners need to be assigned to match with the time differences between zones. Another challenges can be the security. Offshoring does come with security issues, and hence strict protocols and safety measures need to be implemented. Of course, the security can be a problem, and as you follow the laws, norms, expectation of the people you are together, but you can't get the way to come back to your own country as you have the objective and the purpose of what you are doing. Also, there is higher offshore cost. Offshore cost of labor might be about maybe 70% lower, but other utility might come costly like electricity in some countries. So the cost of the product can be higher. So that can be also the challenge to you. Move on effect the effect of international business. Of course, you will gain the positive effect, since you will have the open market in your own country, and that country will include the quality product where there is other business people have that product. So your cost saving will increase. Also, you will have the increasing of the customers. So because of course, if you was able to make a journey in another country and another person can't do it, so the way you will attract the customers can be different, because you already have the experience of attracting the customers in different countries. Also, another effect, you will be able to increase your knowledge, your skills, the way you work together with different people. You will be able to attract you and be able to use that skills and knowledge in your own country, so that the country will develop, and because of you, and finally the country will be developed in terms of businesses. Also, the way you networking with different people and the customers, that can be the good point to be familiar with the customers and to attract them. Finally, your company will increase and grow in terms of business. Thank you. That's all I have to talk in this presentation. Thank you so much.